Oh, this is the new Republican talking point. Here it is. Throw him in jail. Throw Bill Clinton's 700-year-old ass in jail too. I'm so down. Presidential records found right in Clinton's drawer. Judge's ruling gives precedent to the Trump team. A 2012 court case denying access to White House audio tapes kept in former President Bill Clinton's sock drawer after he left office could help the Trump legal team in his battle to retrieve its records that the FBI seized from Mar-a-Lago this month. The 10-year-old court ruling, issued by U.S. District Court Judge Amy Berman Jackson, rejected arguments by a conservative watchdog group that sought access to dozens of tapes recorded by Mr. Clinton and historian Taylor Branch during his administration. Judge Jackson ruled that the tapes belonged to Mr. Clinton, even though the discussions included a broad range of presidential matters. The court ruled that the National Archives and Records Administration had no power to seize control of them because Mr. Clinton had used his authority under the Presidential Records Act to declare the recordings. Wait, so he did this while he was president and followed the procedure, a thing that Trump didn't do. And they're probably not the same level of like top secret classification, I would suspect. Wait, what? This is an entirely separate. This is like an entirely separate case. Like if Trump had done this, there would be no case to be had here. By the way, Washington Times is a right-wing operation, obviously. I'm just trying to figure out what the right-wing reactionary take is here. Also, there's varying degrees of classification. I don't think, maybe I'm wrong, and if I am wrong, then, lock his ass up too. I'm down to throw Bill Clinton in a federal prison. Straight up. Okay, yeah, this is fire. I love that. I am totally on board with locking Bill Clinton and locking Bill Clinton up. Even Hillary Clinton. Clinton wasn't president in 2012. Yeah, I know that. I know Clinton wasn't president in 2012. No, but it says here that he used his authority under the Presidential Records Act to declare the recordings part of his personal records. Like he already did that. Did that while he was president, I suspect. And they weren't classified docs. They were literally private commons between him and his biographer. Yes. Everything the president touches is technically has like some level of classification. You can't just, for example, if you write something with a Sharpie on a piece of paper as the president, there is a specific way of archiving that information and then also throwing that information and like burning it. You know what I mean? Like everything the president touches is technically super, super classified, right? But there is a declassification process that you can go through if you want to keep some mementos from your time as president. Former presidents have done this, okay? There's also a separate archive that you can take some of your personal information and put in, okay? Obama did this. That's what Donald Trump was talking about. And Bill Clinton did this as well. None of which, and I mean none of which, is going to be the actual people that they're using on the ground, like highly, highly top secret classified information. Like you can't just like take the nuclear football with you, if I'm not mistaken. And even if Bill Clinton did that, throw him in jail. Hey man, I'm on board with that. If Bill Clinton actually stole nuclear secrets and didn't actually declassify it, even though this seems like he did, he went through the proper channels, throw him in jail. I'm on board. Presidential feces is even classified. There was an incident with George W. Bush where the Secret Service has to retrieve some caca from a public restroom. Everything the president does is classified, yes, because it's a national security concern. If somehow they figure out which one is George W. Bush's caca, they can turn around and figure out his dietary habits. Yeah, if they know what he eats, it's easier to poison him. The Clinton case could impact a pending court battle over dozens of boxes in the record. The tug-of-war began as a quest by the National Archives and then the Justice Department to take control of the material. They claim the documents are presidential records, some of them classified in top secret and not personal records. Oh, you buried the lead there, Washington Times. That's crazy. Hey, Washington Times, I wonder why you did that. I wonder why you mentioned this thing right at the end of the article that completely diminishes the severity of what you are saying in the title itself. Like, how are you going to contradict exactly what you said up here? What it highlights is that under the law, the Justice Department's prior legal positions, if Clinton had the tapes, they are presumably personal. Tom Fitton, president of Judicial Watch, told the Washington Times. His group filed an unsuccessful lawsuit seeking the Clinton recordings. Yeah, except it seems like Bill Clinton followed the protocol.